Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Demon. Today we're going to be doing part 2, talking about the bottom weapons and which ones I think are the best. So again, we're going to go talk about the main 5 and then look and find other ones that could be interesting. So definitely a very easy one to get is the mirror. Now mine is level 3, but if you guys summoned a bit more than me, then you should have it at level 5, at least one. So it increases number of actions, and this is definitely a good one, very consistent. I'm gonna just keep it at number 5 because, in my opinion, it's easy to get, but also very good. Increased number of actions is obviously something you always want. So number 5, it sits there, it defends its plot, and it's very good. At number 4, I want to give it to Rill's weapon. Now, Rill is a defend character, so if you played his ranking that just ended, you should have him at 6 star. And let's just go to him and check it out. So, accessories. So, guys, if you don't know, I made a video showcasing how good this red drop rate is. So, Rill, it just has a better one. So, let's go to Rill and enhanced character and check it out. So mine is 6 star because of the event, so make sure if you guys cleared him at Wizard King difficulty and have him at 6 star, raise blue and red gem drop rate very short. So you will have blue for skills and red for your AOM. So this is a very good relic to have, and it's just good. It's just good. So definitely has a good amount of extra drops, so make sure to farm it. If you did not get him to 6 star, well, luckily for you, there's a very similar weapon which just gives you this one, which is increase red gem drop rate extra long and raise attack a large permanent. So this is a very good alternative to that one. That's why I'm not powering up my right now, but definitely that's a top tier weapon. I'll keep it number 4, but the mirror might be a bit better. It's up to you to decide which one you prefer. At number 3, I'm actually going to give it to this one, which is what you want to put on every tank, or if you don't have a tank, maybe Dwarf Charmy, but more importantly, Black Asta's gain invincibility long. This is such a good weapon. Now, if you missed the event, I'm so sorry, because this is a great, brilliant accessory. It's so good. Gain invincibility. This is amazing. It basically, you can't get hit by anything, even at even arcane arts. So very good, especially for things like PvP and easy or tough content where they hit hard. So this is very strong, very good. Now the other two are basically mirrors but better. So let's try to find them. There we go. This one, it increases number of actions somewhat long and raises attack large. So basically, it's a bit of, I think it's a level 3 or level 4 mirror, but it also increases your attack for the whole game. So in my opinion, this is a bit better. So this is my favorite. This is number 1, and at number 2, we need to find someone who has it. It's Yuno's weapon. So it's the same thing as Merleona Tag's weapon, but it raises speed instead. So increase the number of actions moderate instead of what's this one? Somewhat long. So if you guys check out the mirror, real quick. Point shop. Check the mirror. Right. First we get. So it's none of these, unfortunately, but I think it's equivalent. Moderate would be somewhat long, and the other one would be at level 4. So in my opinion, again, like I said, real quick recap. So at level 5, at number 5, we'll have Rill's weapon. At number 4, we'll have the mirror. At level 3, we'll have the gain invincibility from the event. At number 2, we'll have a Spirit Dive Yuno's weapon. And at number 1, we'll have Merleona Tag's weapon, the one where she's tagged with Frigolion. So yeah, those are, in my opinion, the best 5. That being said, events came out with a lot of interesting ones. So let's check out the interesting ones. And the ones I'm using. So this one, definitely decent, nothing special about it, but nothing too bad. Just raises a bit of all the stats except HP, medium. So it's not too bad if you want to use it. This one's a very good ability for your healers. It recover abilities will trigger more often, but not only for healers. If, for example, your only healer is Yami, you might be interested in putting this. Now, it's not the best, of course not. But if you want to focus on the heals, maybe on Defender Julius, or something like that, you could definitely use this one, and you will have your healing abilities trigger more often. So it's still not better than the rest, but it's still good. Another one that's really nice would be, let's go to Enhanced Relic. Let's go here. Would be this one. Toughen abilities will trigger more often, and it will raise your speed, so you will attack faster. So this is basically a good thing for tanks. So if you don't have other of the top 5 and you're using the gain invincibility on someone like Black Asta, well, you might want to put this on your tank. It basically, things that give defense and give armor, things like that will trigger more often. So that's definitely what you want on your tank. This one is an event item that's definitely lacking, but it raises speed. So if for some reason you need speed, which you never need speed, but it's something that you can have from an event. Again, this one, if you don't have real raised red, it's basically the worst version of this one. This is way better, but that's a thing. When you first start, this is actually not bad. It will raise attack large permanents. So this is actually not a bad thing for new players, especially at level 5. And there's like this ball that players, yeah, this one players use. So again, if you're a new player, this one's very easy to get at level 5. It will raise your defense. So if you need one tank, you won't deal damage, but it's definitely an option for newer players. And yeah, those are basically the good ones. And let's check out Arena. Let's see what the players that play a lot, what are they using? You know, let's see if here anyone has something interesting. I think this one, Raise Hate, is very nice for defenders as well. This one from Vanessa 5-star is very good. Gain damage immunity and raise speed. So it's basically this is the same as gain invincibility, except Arcane Arts is not gonna work here, and it will raise speed. So it's very good. It's Vanessa, not Vanessa Rouge, just the 4-star Vanessa. Once you get her to 5-star, I think. All the rings at level 5 are not bad. You do need 2,500 exchange to get them, but all the rings at level 5 are also decent. We'll showcase the rings in a bit. Continuously restore HP. This you will have a lot of things like this. It's not too bad. I think this one is I can't remember whose weapon. My friend was talking to me about it. I can't remember, but it's for a character. It's as you can see, it's a 5-star one. So if it's a 5-star, that means you don't need the character to be 6-star anyways. So it's very nice. But yeah, pretty much those are the better ones. I will check out the rings. Don't use the rings at level 1, guys, because you're gonna lower the stat that it helps the characters the most. So this is recovery abilities will trigger more often, but you will heal less, right? So you definitely don't want that one. Like this one, for example. No, this one. Is it the same? Yeah, so the one that will attack abilities will trigger more often. Well, it will reduce your attack until level 5. It will remove the thing. So at level 5, they're decent. Now let's see what the top players are using, or the players that play the most PvP. Maybe they're using something interesting that we didn't mention. I don't think so. I think we covered all the top used ones. I think that one has continuously restore HP as well. Yeah, and raise wisdom. I have this one. I think you get this from a deploy or from an event. I think that's actually from an event, but it's not bad. So it also raises your wisdom large, so that's good. Yeah, I'm thinking these are basically the gist of it. So let's go to the shop, take a look at the rings, and we're gonna end the video there. So for the rings, that's what, like, if you take this one for example, this is best on attackers, the people that you want them to use attacking for, but lowers your attack, right? At level 4, it will only reduce your attack by a little, but still it doesn't matter. At level 5, it's really good, right? Same for this one. Basically recover abilities, but you will lower wisdom until level 5. It's just recover abilities will trigger more often. This one, toughening abilities, so for tanks, and it won't lower speed. For tanks, you actually kind of care about speed, because you kind of want to go first as a tank, because you want to put up your defense, you want to raise your defenses, your teammates' defense. So for some tanks, having speed is very good. And then this one is for weakening abilities, so for jammers. And again, for jammers, speed is also good, because you kind of want to debuff them before they attack you. So its speed is also nice. So you want the weakening abilities to go first. Again, for this one, recovery ability is not necessarily just for healers. So if you put it on your tank, maybe at level 4 it's not too bad, because for example, Julius, he will heal more often. You don't necessarily rely on him to heal too much, but I think actually Julius's heal comes in a arcane art, so it's not even his skill. But anyways, you guys get the point. I've talked about this for a bit now, so hopefully this helped. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and peace.